Alright, if you guys chose this magenta crystal right here, these are some of your messages. If it doesn't relate, then, if it doesn't apply, let it fly, right? So this first card we have is number 28 with intuition. And so this is really about listening to your body sensation. There's also third eye meditations. However, when people do this, some people think that it's all la-di-da and that the awakening of your intuition is going to be all sunshine and rainbows, but no, sometimes it's a dark process where you also have to face the shadows within yourself, the excuses you make for yourself, and all that stuff is given like it shine really brightly. So if you're not prepared for that, if you want to stay you know just not awakened that way, then maybe because your intuition is talking to you all the time. So if you got body sensations or you're repulsed by certain people or certain energies, there's a reason why that's happening. And you also have underneath this all is the make an altar number 16. So those of you who don't have a sacred space, whether that's just to take a deep breath, I think of this as also ancestry altar because I've been trying to look for pictures of my ancestors. You could maybe try that. I see this long hair as well, so maybe take some time out. This is like a longer process possibly if you've lost touch with yourself. If just sitting by yourself, and we have some crystals here. Some people don't believe in crystals, some believe in this like scents, like candles or like visual imagery and whatever that will calm you down. Some people use their body for movement, whether it's yoga or like Pilates or some form of exercise. But deep breathing is super important, I find, and to help you center and ground yourself, especially when your mind is going a mile a minute or you're having a lot of crossroads in your life. This is the time to slow down and really try to see what your body is trying to tell you. For your little spoopy tarot, we have two of eyeballs. So this is kind of represents the pentacles suits. So you may have to make a choice between two things or having to save money for something in the practical realm. This can also be like juggling multiple tasks or projects in your life currently. With Page of Wands, you might also get a brilliant idea or some kind of inspiration to do something that you're passionate about. It could also be about, some of you might be like teaching someone new at work or mentoring, something like that. This Page of Wands is kind of like a young, like very enthusiastic kind of happy energy, and they're always eager to learn. I also heard the word intermingled with eager to please. So just be careful and use your intuition, because there are some people who will take advantage of that if you do have that tendency to please other people. To remember when you're taking on too much. And this Four of Wands is really finding stability and happiness within yourself. Some people may also be invited to go to like gathering or some celebration for somebody, if people are getting married or there's a baby shower or some kind of birthday. But again, you guys, it's a temperance with between having something stability and also like putting your proper boundaries up. This Nine of Wands as well, I see it as like you have a lot of things on your plate, so you have to choose carefully what stuff and people you want to juggle in your life and what you think is worth your time, and whether or not it's draining you of your energy or not, like whether it's actually going to be worth it. And if not, some people really have to go within themselves, because again, we live in this kind of very hectic world, and so I think it's very hard for people to pause and just revel in the silence. I know that's very uncomfortable for some people, but sitting in that kind of allows you to tap into like the people think that there's a higher, better version of yourself, or able to get in touch between, the realm between falling asleep and still being quite a little bit awake. That's the perfect like zone, in the zone moment that you can access your guides or your higher version of yourself, or your soul can speak a bit more louder to you than your fears and doubts of this world. Our conscious mind has an ego, and so the ego gets in the way a lot with our intuition and what our heart believes. Sometimes if we have physical sensations or even like bodily reactions to things like being sick or something, if it's not food poisoning, it's also with the environment that we're in, with the people that interact with us. So I hope that's helpful for pile number 1, and I'm gonna go to pile number 2. So if you chose pile number 2, this is your crystal that you chose. We'll try to get a different card from the first one. This is really coming out though. Let's see if we have another one. Okay, so this kind of ties in with the first one, but some of you guys might also have either breathing problems or you need to take a deep breath with regards to something in your life. There could be some thoughts that you need to really sit still with. And also, if you're due for health checkup, this reminds me of like taking a deep breath. Like I feel like some people like breathe really shallowly when they're anxious about something or when they're in their head about something. Like again, we do have be still here, so it's almost kind of like if you're going a mile a minute to distract yourself instead of just feeling whatever emotions you're feeling at the time, then that might help you to release that, okay, whatever is really eating you up inside. If you're just trying to stifle what you're feeling instead of feeling it fully, then it will never really get released, if that's the case. I think then again, you do what you think is best for you, but sometimes doing what's best for us is hard. We have again 5 of Wands, so there could be some kind of conflict. Maybe what you want or what the other person wants is not what you want. This Queen of Wands energy is very much a charming energy. It's like a warm, inviting energy. It's charismatic as well. I heard a phrase, smooth talker. Page of Pentacles is this one. So this could be learning something new or applying a new way to deal with conflict or different points of view in a way that is harmonious or will bring harmony to, yourself or your situation. At the end of the day, maintaining peace with yourself is the most important, right? And that's why it's like with the stars, this is Aquarius energy. This is also like holding on to hope for yourself. Whatever is best for you might not be as you imagined it or want it to be at the time until we realize it later. But it's kind of like to not give up on your hopes and dreams. But it's very hard to do at this time, I feel, with the economy. Page of Pentacles is also possibly venturing on a new job or career path or taking small little steps if something didn't work out for you, right? Is what I'm getting here. I also feel like maybe consulting someone that is a positive person. However, like I said, people have free will. So if you feel like you're being stifled in any way, then do be okay to distance yourself from certain people. I've had to do that like a few times, and I'm still trying to do that because boundaries is super important, right? Some people are more extroverted than you or introverted. Like either way, it's just like, again, there's a conflict of interest. So find a way to maybe prioritize what's important to you in your life and let go of the ones that are not part of that or that is not contributing to that in any way, based on that priorities that you've set for yourself, and not like what other people are demanding of you. Exactly. So like work versus personal life, whatever that means for you. There could be someone there could be a trusted female, of course, or this could be you empowering yourself to make decisions for yourself, not based on what other people think, in order to make some small step to something that you want, a goal, a dream, a realization. And if it doesn't work out, then that's totally fine, because at least you made the choice yourself. Like, you weren't coerced to it by any way, you weren't influenced, because you went within and you were at peace with the decision, and that you don't regret it. Because sometimes people say they regret doing something, but at the end of the day, we all have lessons to learn. So I think this will just go on my TikTok, because this is now 10 minutes long. I'm gonna make a shorter version for my Instagram, and also maybe I will upload this on YouTube as well, because I have different platforms. I should have a link tree on all of the social medias. My name online is Starseed. So nice to meet you guys. I do readings, and I have an Etsy, so take a look there. I'm just getting back into card readings right now. I just had to deal a lot of stuff with my life currently, because everything is falling apart, but it's supposed to be falling into place. But it's a very confusing lost time, so I just had to settle that, and try to figure things out. So come with me back to my spiritual journey, and I hope you find some of these messages relevant. If not, perhaps this is meant for someone else that stumbles on this. Take care and have a good day. Bye.